Okay, y'all, so I'm starting out with freshly washed and blow dry hair, and I'm just going to start by sectioning off the front from the back. I parted it down the middle and then separating the front from the back. So this is going to be the part that gets braided, and then I'm going to section out a section behind that, which is going to be leave out. Now normally you can do this style without leave out, but because I only did 4 braids, I didn't have enough braids to cover up that top track. But if you do more braids, then you could use the braids to cover up the track instead of having to do leave out right here. But I just did a very small section. I didn't even take it ear to ear. I just did it in the middle because once you glue the hair on in a smile shape, that little piece of hair in the middle will be enough to cover everything. So I'm going to be doing some big braids in the back and connecting them. They're pretty loose. It really doesn't matter as long as it's flat when you put the cap and stuff on.
Show ya. Show me the car when you turn me on. The way you tell me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you fall. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me. But I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this anymore, I go. Cause you a bad man, if she don't love money. She break grass real fast like gunman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you're real fond of me. Baby, don't be shy, I can see it in your eyes.
Okay, so now we're going to be putting the liquid cap on there. It's normally called Morning Glory, or you can find any kind, but honestly, when you go to the beauty supply store, if you ask for liquid cap, they'll show you what to get. Some of it's purple, or you can get the clear kind. It really does not matter. But I did mark out, I put it all over my braids. I put my cap on, and then I marked out where to put it, and then I put it on top of the cap. So basically a layer of the liquid cap, an actual cap, then another layer of the liquid cap. And then I sat under the dryer until it completely dried. And then I went ahead and put on a line of glue. Now, don't fret, my pet. It is okay that you put the glue right there because you put the liquid cap underneath. So it's going to come off easily. Don't worry about it. So yeah, I'm just going to be cutting that excess cap off, and then you pretty much ready to put your tracks on now. Okay, so now I am putting the tracks on. I'm just going row by row. This is my hair, so if you do want to purchase my hair or any of my hair products, I will leave everything in the description bar below. But this is some hair child. I done had this hair for like 2 years. Honey, it done been a wig twice, and now I'm using it as a quick weave. Honey, I'm using this hair till I can't use this hair no more. I done cut it up into pieces. So anyway, I'm just gluing on the tracks one by one, stacking them on top of each other and curving them on the end. So it's pretty much self-explanatory. I don't think that I really need to explain what I'm doing to y'all because y'all more so can see me. But child, I could not barely see the back of my own head, so don't hold it against me. But yeah, basically you just gonna be gluing that hair on in a C curve or a curve kind of motion. Child, don't pay attention to the fact that I done missed a couple tracks and you could see through it. Because at the end, you're not gonna be able to. Okay, so now I'm going to be parting out my braids. I am doing 4 braids. As I mentioned before, you can do as many braids as you would like, but I did want them coming from the side and not the middle. At first, I planned on having like a part down the middle and just having like 2 braids on each like 2 diagonal braids on each side of the part, but I ended up changing my mind and doing them from the side because I don't know, that's just what I think looks good on me. But anyways, I'm just going to be parting out the 4 sections, trying to make them as even as possible. And this is what I came up with. And then I'm just going to be using some style, I'm talking about style factor chaps, some edge booster, edge control. This is a really lightweight edge control. I like it, but I think that it's not a super strong hold. Like if you have fine hair, then this is cool. But if you have thick hair, yeah, no. And honestly, if my hair was like in its natural state, I wouldn't have been able to use this. But since my hair was like blow dry really, really good, then that's why I was able to use it. But anyway, I'm just going to be slicking my hair up, and y'all, please bear with me because, honey, I don't know if it was the nails or if it was the nails. But this braid was looking a little funky. And I always have had a hard time braiding like big braids in my hair, but child, it ended up coming out cute though, so trust the process. But anyways, I'm just going to be doing doing 4 feed-in braids at the top. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to explain too much, and I'll come back to y'all a little bit later.
You're like the wind. You're like a butterfly. Need to be seen. You always need to fly. You always leave. You never tell me where. You need the wind, the wind. It always takes you there. Always the same routine in the morning. You always leave me without a warning. Without you here, babe, I'm feeling lonely. Come on and calm down my body, baby. I need your healing now, so don't leave. Spare me this feeling now, but it's okay now, as long as you're here. As long as I know you fly back to me. But it's okay now, as long as you're here. As long as I know you fly back to me. You're like a dream. You're like a wall.
Okay, so now I'm going to be taking out that braid in the back that I have for the leave out. I'm going to be putting some mousse on the braids that I have in the front so that they can be crispy and shiny and set in place. I'm also going to be using some olive oil spritz as well. And after I'm done putting the mousse and the spritz on, I'm going to go ahead and do my leave out. And I'm just flat ironing it and then blending it in with the weave in the back and flat ironing that. And then I'm just going to do my baby hair. And that's going to be pretty much it for the tutorial. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Leave me a thumbs up, comment, whatever in the comment section below. And stay tuned for my next video. Thanks for watching.
Got myself inside all this tension, a feeling I never was expecting. I don't see the pros, don't know the cons, forget the whys. Do you know why? Triggered inside this situation. everything was wasted. Now all the nights seem so overrated. What was it worth? I can't take back, I can't stop feeling